Will the dollar yen encounter selling pressure around that 109.30 area, or is the risk off trade over? Hi everyone, my name is Justin Bennett with Daily Price Action, and in today's video, we're going to take a look at the dollar yen, more specifically what today's close in relation to the 109.30 level could mean for the currency pair going forward. All right, so let's get to it right now. A quick disclaimer that today's video is for educational purposes only. All views are my opinion and are not intended as investment advice. Forex is a high reward, high risk business, and you should not trade with borrowed money or money you cannot afford to lose. See the description of this video for the full disclaimer. Before we get started, be sure to hit that subscribe button and also click the bell icon so you get notified every time I post these videos. Also check out the join button where you can become a member of this channel and receive 5 to 10 analysis videos from me every single week. I'll show you the key levels I'm watching and how I'm approaching that pair, so you'll get trade ideas from those videos, but you're also going to learn how I trade price action, and that's going to make you a better trader. The last time I discussed the dollar yen, the pair had closed below that 109.20/30 area, and it was on this Monday gap down that I talked about 109.27. So 109.27 was this Friday close, and a lot of times when you get a gap lower like this, that previous close becomes resistance. So 109.27 was the resistance level, and you can see where last Monday put in a high of 109.26 before moving about 100 pips lower over the next few sessions. However, as you can see, today's session is already above that last high, and it's also taking out or trying to take out that 109.30 key area. So the question now is the risk off trade over? In other words, selling the dollar yen, or is the pair about to close above 109.30 and head back to recent highs? So if you know anything about the way I trade, you know that I use the daily time frame, and I also use the daily close to determine the likely future direction for a market. So the key here is that I use New York close charts so that each daily session opens and closes at 5 p.m. Eastern. That gives me 5 24-hour sessions every week. So when it comes to the dollar yen in a situation like this, I'm not so much concerned with the intraday prices, in other words, where the pair is right now, as much as I am the daily close. So right now, the pair is above that 109.30 level, but what's going to be key for buyers is to close the pair above 109.30. All right, so if we do see a close above that 109.30 level, this area right through here could become new support. Now, as for resistance on the way up, 109.70 would be the next area I'd keep an eye on, as well as 110.20. Now, this does not mean that the pair will close above 109.30 or that it will reach these two areas, because if we do see the pair sell off this afternoon and close back below this 109.20/30 area, that would keep it intact as resistance, and we could see another rotation lower back down here toward recent lows at 108.30 and perhaps even this channel bottom around 108. But ultimately, if I'm completely honest, the dollar yen is still indecisive. And I mentioned this last week when I talked about this 109.27 area. And I said that a daily close below this channel is what would interest me a lot more than anything that happens up here. All right, because as long as the pair is trading within this ascending channel, there isn't a whole lot to do here. And if you do anything, you may want to shoot for 50 or 100 pips versus trying to go for that 200 or 300 pip run. Because as of right now, the dollar yen is just consolidating. It's moving sideways. We really don't have a directional bias here as long as this ascending channel is intact. That said, we're finally seeing volatility come back into the market. And anytime that happens, I do want to start paying attention to the yen pairs, including the dollar yen. So even though we aren't seeing a lot of directional bias at the moment, I do want to keep an eye on the dollar yen as well as other yen pairs just because of that volatility. So in summary, I do think that the future direction of the dollar yen is going to hinge on today's close, more specifically whether or not the pair can close above this 109.20/30 area. If it does, we could see more gains from the dollar yen. However, if we see a sell-off into the close and a daily close back below 109.20/30, it would keep that area intact as resistance, and it would also keep this recent low at 108.20 and perhaps 108 exposed. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, leave your comment below, and be sure to subscribe to my channel. See you next time.